You're listening to Gospel Theory, a Called to Learn audio podcast. For more information about Called to Learn, visit calledtolearn.com. That's calledtolearn.com. Thank you for listening.
Hey, welcome to Gospel Theory. I am Trusta, and I've got my son Isaac here with us.
Hello.
So here is what we're doing is finding truth, the truth of Jesus Christ amidst all the rumors, the myths, and those crazy wrong definitions.
Yes.
So today we're going to be talking about Satan's plan. What is Satan's plan for us?
Well, that one's easy.
Yeah.
He's going to force us all to do his will and to return to God. That was his plan.
That was what we think is his plan. Absolutely.
Wait, it's not his plan?
No, actually, that's what we're going to talk about. Okay. So, is the myth, okay? Here's the myth number one. Is Satan's plan the plan of force?
Yes. Right?
Can you prove that?
Well, we had a war in heaven, and Satan said, I want everyone to return to Christ. They all had the same goal, and his goal was to return to Christ and to return to heaven, but we all got, and so we basically all got a free pass, but he was going to force us to do so.
Okay. That is what we've been taught, I think, a lot in the church, in the world, probably even in your own family. You've been taught that.
Yes, I have.
Okay. So I'm here to correct my teaching to you. Okay. I'm going to do this by teaching you three different ideas about going to higher education.
Okay.
So the first one is I'm going to introduce you to Force College. Before I get started, though, I want to just say I got this idea from a guy named Greg Wright, who wrote the book Satan's War on Free Agency, or Satan's War on Agency.
Oh, okay, cool.
All right, so I got these terminologies from him.
Okay.
But I think it's important for us to realize what's happening, right? So in his book, he describes going to a person's house, and they're like, Satan's going to force me to do this. So he went home and he looked up these 4 scriptures, and he couldn't find them. So then he spent many, many months going through and struggling, like, why do we teach it if it's not in the scriptures? It's got to be in the scriptures. And he kept looking, and he couldn't find it. So he says, well, if it's not in the scriptures, then where is it? Where do we get it? Why is it there? Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
and
to tell you the truth,
Satan's
I have
plan?
no idea where it is. I mean, I don't know where to find it. Couldn't tell you other than the creation, and maybe I can't tell you.
So like the plan, the war in heaven.
Yeah, the war in heaven.
Yeah. Did he never? And you can go back and look in this. Look in the book of Moses and the book of Abraham. He never says, "I want to force them to do it."
That's so crazy to me. I remember hearing that I think it was about a year ago. You taught me this, and I was like, "That's not right. Come on, it's in there." It's not.
No,
it's so
it's
crazy.
Really not. It's
so
really
crazy.
Not. All right, so I'm gonna look at 3 different kinds of colleges and show you, and well, how I've done this in the past is I've taught them the 3. Like I just teach them these 3 ideas, and then then I ask them, so what is Satan's plan? Which one would be Satan's plan?
Oh, okay. So we got
So-
Force College up first.
Yeah, Force College. Okay, so Force College is we are guaranteed a degree.
Okay.
Okay. There will be classes of all kinds, anything that you want to take. They're always available to you. There will be tutors and study groups for you. Each person will be required, mandatory, as my doctor has now just told me, mandatory. To attend all of the classes and to do all of the homework. And if you choose not to do your homework, you will be punished. And you will be assigned a guard to be with you to make sure that you get everything done and that you're on time to every class and that you're getting your homework done. You will graduate with the highest degree this way. Sound fun?
I'm sure some people would love to make that decision.
For you.
but not me.
No. Who would
I would
honestly
hate that.
choose that?
No, I think there are people out there who would absolutely choose that. It'd be like, it'll get me off my butt, and I'll finally get something done.
So they need the
They need
accountability.
not just accountability, but the force of it. I think there are some people who still think that today.
Do you think the majority of them would think that?
No, especially if they knew what freedom looked like.
Yeah. Well, what about also like they've done that for a year, and there's a guard on them at all minutes of the day. Do you think they still like it after a year?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they would choose something different. Yeah. All right. Now we have Freedom University.
Okay.
Okay.
This sounds better.
Freedom University is way better. Here, the same thing applies. You are guaranteed a degree at the end.
Okay.
There will be classes of all kinds available to you. There will be tutors and groups and study groups available to you to help you along the way. Each person may attend all the classes and may do all of the homework if they choose.
Okay.
Okay. But you're not required to attend any of the classes. You're not required to attend or do any of the homework or to turn in any assignments. You will have a degree at the end of this certain time period, and you will graduate whether you did the work or not.
Oh, okay. That sounds good to me. I mean, I'd be pretty dumb if you didn't do that.
Yeah.
Choose it. So yeah, I'd definitely choose it.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd feel good about it, because I'd probably do none of the work and still get the degree and feel nothing, Because my kind of personality is, the more I'm doing, the better I feel about myself. My worth is very tied to doing accomplishments, which isn't always the best thing, but it is just what it is, what my personality is.
Yeah. We share the same personality on that.
Yeah, we definitely do.
I definitely, accomplishment is definitely
It's like, if I'd done nothing today, unless I've earned it the rest of the week, then it's okay. But even you got to do something every single day.
You have to accomplish something every day, or you have failed as a person. Yeah, that's why it's bad. Yeah.
So I don't know if I'd fit in very well, but it would be fun to be able to go to that university.
Yeah.
So what's the next one?
Okay, so the third one is the law school. The law school, you are not guaranteed a degree. Okay. But there are all kinds of classes, all sorts of classes that are available to you. There are tutors and there are study groups available to you at free of cost. Each person may attend all of the classes and do all the homework if they choose. So it's still a choice.
Okay.
You're not required to attend any of them, and you're not required to do any of the assignments. Any type of learning and help that you need is available to you, but you will not be required to do any of it. And whether you receive a degree or which degree you want to receive will depend on the work that you do turn in and your attitude and your performance.
I like that school.
Okay. There is no time limit, which currently schools there have to have time limits, right?
Right.
But there are no time limits, and as long as you are working and turning to help, you will receive a degree. And if you want a higher degree, you will keep your promises to earn that degree, and you will do the work for that higher degree, and there are no grades and there are no levels of this school.
This school sounds awesome. I love this school.
Okay. So which one is God's plan and which one is Satan's plan?
If I had to take a guess, I would say Freedom University is Satan's plan and the law school is God's plan.
Yeah. Knowing what you know now.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah, but before it would definitely be the force school.
Yeah.
And the freedom school would be,
There are people out there choosing communism right now, and that's a force school, right?
Right.
That's a force college.
There are.
Communism is force college. But Freedom University, now think about this. So here we are in the war in heaven, and God has presented this wonderful plan, and Jesus Christ says, yeah, I'll go and do it. I'll pay the price. Satan comes up and says, no, I have a better plan. Okay? And he presents his plan before us. And do all of us go, wow, Satan's plan sounds so much easier. I want to be forced. I want to be told what to do every second of the degree and guaranteed a degree.
I would never choose that. No.
I don't think the majority, even a third, would choose that.
No.
I would think it would be less than 1%.
But a third would definitely choose Freedom University.
I think more.
Yeah. Especially in today's age.
In today's age, I think Freedom University would be chosen in a heartbeat.
I mean, everyone already wants free school.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's basically doing half of the work is done for you already if you want free school. And we're already wanting free stuff given to us, and we're expecting of things and entitled to things.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I think a lot of people would choose that.
Now, if we were to go to the scriptures now and look up Satan's plan, does he not tell us, even through all the antichrists, the three major antichrists in the Book of Mormon, are they not saying, eat, drink, and be merry? You're still going to go in that, right?
Every single one of them said that.
Yeah. So isn't the proof in the pudding, right?
Yes.
The Freedom University, it's a trick question, of course.
Yes, because
the word
we
freedom,
want freedom, right?
Mm-hmm. The Freedom University really is Satan's plan. And it's proof in H1, Nahor, right? Nahor is do everything. We don't matter. We're still going to go to heaven. All of these things it's Freedom University. That's really Satan's plan.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line. That's scriptural. And the law school, which says you have to show some work. You have to put some attitude in it. You have to desire it yourself. But you have all of the help and everything.
Every resources, so you have every excuse not to. But and I love the fact that it says you can choose not to do it or not. And the degree of level must mean maybe the degree of heaven. Which I think we'll all choose the celestial kingdom no matter what, right? And that's another topic for another day, because we definitely want to talk about how many people are actually going into the celestial kingdom.
Oh man, now you're tempting.
I know. I can't wait. I can't wait to talk about that one.
I can't keep my mouth shut on this one.
I know,
I'm like, I want to talk about it.
We have so much to talk to you about, and it's just one of them. But yeah, definitely we all want to choose the Freedom University because it's the easy path. He always says that Satan's is the easy path.
But really, right. Satan would pay for the price, right? He would go through the pain and the suffering, the atonement, and then give us the degree, no matter what we did. That is the plan. That's why it was so hard. That's why 1/3 of the hosts of heaven chose that path. Yeah. Because it was the easy route. Because it was going to be good.
Yeah, they just want to party.
And, well, I think that's the definition of today, right?
Yeah.
But they wanted to come back and live with God.
Yeah.
And they wanted a guarantee that they would come back and live with God.
So I wonder why we all chose the law school despite the fact that there were two options.
Yeah. Why did 2/3 of them, us, choose law school? It's a good question. It's kind of mind-blowing, right?
It is mind-blowing. Yeah. But it also makes sense that why 1/3 of them left.
Yeah. You can get on board with it.
Yep.
Like, oh, that's why.
Makes sense to me.
That's why my best friend chose this route, right?
Yep.
Yeah. It's mind-blowing. So, yeah, I bet Jesus Christ got up and he gave a really powerful speech.
Probably.
That's general conference there, and he's like, okay, guys, law school, God's plan really is the better route instead of Satan's plan, because you're going to learn so much more. This is how you're going to become like God himself, right? He probably gave this amazing, cool speech like that. And then we all go, oh, that's when 2/3 really chose the law school over the Freedom University. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Cool stuff.
It is. So, busting the myth. Okay, yep. We busted this one.
Yes, we did.
The myth of Satan's plan is a forced plan. It is not. Go to the scriptures. It is a free agency plan, right? It's freedom for everybody kind of plan. And you get to come to heaven no matter what you choose to do in this earth. But is there truth to that? Yeah, there's some truth.
Yeah,
right?
Some truth.
But it's also mingled with scripture, and it's the philosophies of men too, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. So, busted. Satan is not forcing us to do stuff. He is giving us all the freedom and telling us we can do anything we want to. So, let us remember. Let's go to the scriptures. Find out for yourself. Don't take my word for it. I guess really that's the bottom line.
Yeah.
Don't take my word for it.
Yeah, try to find it.
Go to the scriptures and find it. Yeah.
going to find the facts, not the infacts.
Yeah, and that's what we're here doing, right?
Yep.
Finding the truth of Christ amidst all this rumors and beliefs and wrong definitions. So, yeah. All right.
Well, thank you for watching and listening to Gospel Theory episode 14. If you really like this, please share it, because this one was a great one. It was awesome and really a myth that needs to be busted, because it's kind of part of Satan's plan to make sure everyone thinks it's force, or trying to skew his plan, but it's his plan to change the plan, right? And so we've got to change too. So if you like this, please share it. Also, would really appreciate it if you rate and write a review for this podcast. If you really like it, give us a 5-star rating and write a review. That really helps us out in the algorithm so that people can actually find us and discover the truth amongst all the rumors, myths, and definitions. So we'll see you on the next podcast. Wrong definitions.
Wrong definitions. Okay.
Okay, we'll see you on the next podcast.
All right, thanks.
This has been Gospel Theory, a Called to Learn audio podcast. For more podcasts like this, visit our website at calledtolearn.com/podcast.